build here. The single zealot being pressed off in the meantime. G35 really needs to get some sort of scout into Stahlife space to really to catch this and to press it off. So Stargate going off in the background, off only 2 gas. Looks like, yeah, the level 1 weapons upgrade being level 1 air weapon being upgraded in the meantime, and yeah, fleet beacon and another pylon going down. He's got a single Reaver and only basically 4 Dragoons, and this is really risky. Man, if this... Oh, you got this single SCV. This is huge. If this SCV can manage to scout in somehow, and first of all recognize how few Dragoons are out in the front, or otherwise anything else, but no, it looks like it's going to go to the south and make sure that there's not additional expansions up. In the meantime, 2 Zealots and a Reaver are going to push in to do some additional harass for Stahlife. Looks like a turret is down, as well as a bunker going down to the front door, and Stahlife, we'll see if he gets an academy down fairly quick. Getting an armory down, but I think that armory is just to get level 1 weapons upgrade. He really needs to scout this out to really fight it off. Second Stargate going down before the third expansion's even down. Pylon going down to the front door just to worry, just in case there was, I don't know, something, a couple vultures. Looks like a turret was down waiting for the Reaver, but there's not a siege tank in range to keep that Reaver from taking that turret out. So a little bit of damage on that shuttle and some tanks, and yeah, Stahlife going to work here. Almost losing that drop shuttle right there. Whew, 3 health. Gonna drop one of the zealots out to take the initial hit. Looks like dropping the second zealot out. Gonna push up and do a little bit of damage to that siege tank, but in the meantime gonna back off now, but really just kind of doing delayed distraction tactics while he produces carriers. And yeah, and I'm not sure where that SCV is. Here's that SCV. That SCV needs to push in, needs to scout this out. Basically if he's going to be able to fight this off. Unfortunately, he's playing very defensively. Still doesn't have a second gas down. Yeah, to stop this carrier harass, yeah, he needs to see this. Producing a third command center inside his base. Is getting Charon booster upgrade, but he's only got that single Goliath out. And it looks like he's man, he might be thinking about expanding the bottom right hand corner. Looks like that a second spot was coming up, but it was very quickly killed by that Reaver, unfortunately. 2 pylons going down at the secondary, and yeah, just starting to pump the carriers. Looks like the upgrade level 1 weapons plus the interceptor upgrade almost finished on the opposite side. Doesn't look like he's only got 2 gateways down, 2 gateways and 6 dragoons. And really, if G35 decided to press right now, he very effectively could press in, getting the level 1 weapons upgrade along the side. And I really feel like he's getting this the Charon booster to deal with the shuttle, not to deal with the carriers. He's expanding the bottom right hand corner, actually just putting a supply depot down in the bottom right hand corner to make sure that Stahlife can't get it in the meantime. Looks like a couple pylons down just to check to see when the scout kind of moves out. And wow, Stahlife being very, very aggressive here, producing a couple more carriers, and it's just going to be, once this third carrier comes out, I feel like it's going to be too late for G35. If he has not pushed by then, I just don't see him coming back into this. Look at all these tanks. He's got a large enough tank force to really, and more factories going down. He's a large enough tank force to really push into Stahlife if he wanted to. Now bringing the Dragoons off the line, but and putting down the third Nexus simultaneously at a mineral only expansion. Carrier starting to push off and putting down a third Stargate on top of it. So being really aggressive, completely on the attack. Absolutely no defense basically. Command center actually floating out, and Stahlife being ridiculously aggressive, bringing up what piecemeal forces he has with the Reavers to deny this third expansion as well. And just wow. And G35 completely in the dark here, does not know that these carriers are coming en route. Third expansion coming up, and yeah, this third carrier is almost produced. Another carrier going to be coming alongside. So I really feel like this is out of G35's hands at the moment. Maybe if he just started absolutely pumping and getting, he's thinking about vultures right here, unfortunately. I was about to say maybe if he starts pumping Dragoons right now. He's getting that comsat station, but I almost feel like it's too late. Let's see if he, pushing up with these Dragoons, looks like he's going to even lose the few Dragoons he has, but still going to delay this third expansion from going up. Going to catch a couple of these vultures from pushing out as well, and still only 5 zealots. 5 zealots and a single Reaver pushing off, what is this, 5 tanks, a Goliath, a couple vultures and 2 additional tanks. Third expansion is not even up. It's been scouted out by that single SCV, but if that SCV would just go up into the base, comsat going off, but it doesn't look like it's going off at the proper location. Looks like it was comsatting here. He really needed to comsat that in the base, planting some mines down to try to defend his third expansion, but it's not going to make a difference because you can see carriers en route, and right now, just tanks a single Goliath. That's it, just a single Goliath defending against this. Looks like he's producing 2 more Goliaths in the meantime, but 3 Goliaths versus 3 carriers, and you can guess who wins. More carriers being produced in the meantime, and now the onslaught begins. Nothing to defend these tanks, only that single Goliath to try to protect, and that poor Goliath, yeah, getting absolutely worked. A couple turrets up in the meantime, but that's not going to last long. In the meantime, this barracks is going to go down. It's just going to burn to the ground, and these tanks, these poor tanks, getting caught. Looks like the level 1 weapons upgrade is up, but it's not going to make a difference. Looks like level 1 damage is already upgraded on the opposite side. We'll see if level 2 weapon, yeah, level 2 weapon air damage is also being upgraded. Goliath, yeah, two Goliaths versus 3 carriers. Not good odds. And these poor tanks, poor tanks, and more carriers being produced. More carriers inbound here momentarily. And it looks like a carrier being caught a little bit out in the field as it was coming in from reinforcements, but I don't think it's going to make a difference here. Yeah, G35 getting caught really off guard, starting to pump the Goliath now, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. And really, Stahlife has complete control over his base at the moment, can attack essentially wherever he feels like it with this carrier force, and it's just kind of a matter of time here. As you can see, Goliath being just absolutely kind of pumped out. Once these tanks are down, though, these Dragoons are going to be brought up alongside as well as that Reaver, and essentially, yeah, trying to use kind of a SCV repair trick along with those Goliaths. Nothing happening though. Now the Dragoons pushing down now that those tanks are cleared as well, and Dragoons eat Goliaths alive, and yeah, so the Goliath's going to get worked as well. So Stahlife winning on basically an all-in cheese build. Looks like he's got only 15 health left, 11 kills as you can see already on that carrier. 10, 13, so 23 kills between these 3 carriers already, and more carriers inbound. Some more Goliaths pushing up with these, and bringing the SCVs off the line to try to attack as well. Scarab going off, but the Scarab doesn't look like it's going to do any damage there. They're going to be able to take the shuttle down, but it's still not going to make a difference because, yeah, more carriers pushing on the onslaught. So it looks like Light is going to be able to take this additional game, unfortunately. And, yeah, as you can see, 3 Stargates just starting to pump here. More resources being collected here in the background. So very, very, very gutsy, very, very ballsy strategy by Stahlife, just being basically saying, G35, you are not going to get aggressive on me, and just really kind of taking over the match at that point, really. Pushing up here, and oh man, yeah, just absolutely onslaughting everything here. These carriers are just going to town. This is like a carrier's dream. 2 Goliaths. 2 Goliaths, a bunker without range upgraded Marines, and it's got 2 SCVs in it to defend this entire base. And you've got 4 Dragoons and a Reaver just chilling in the background. Looks like the carriers are pushing back and expanding once again to the 12 o'clock location. We're probably going to see a GG from G35 here just in a moment. There's going to hold out because it is an ace match. He's going to try to fight it as long as he can. Looks like there are 2 tanks here in the background, but yeah, just not going to be enough. Stahlife pushing in before any turrets can go up. Looks like at least 5 Goliaths being produced in the meantime, but they're separated and picked off one by one. The Reaver starting to mosey up a little bit here. And yeah, the secondary is going to be taken down momentarily. Yeah, carrier's right over the secondary now. Nothing to prevent them from attacking. There goes the GG from G35. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So looks like Light is going to in fact beat OD, unfortunately for OD. But yeah, still a fun game to watch. I really enjoyed live casting these, so you can go ahead and check out the live casting. All the information, once again, is at bwusa.org, and otherwise, I generally hang out at sc2gg.com in their IRC in the IRC chat. So if you want to come chat with me, that's usually where I'm at. So anyway, thanks for listening, guys. Special thanks once again to OD and Light, and special thanks to G35 and G35 and blanking all of a sudden. G35 and Stahlife for letting me sit in and watch this match. Thanks for listening, guys.